This program is part of the Pathological Nerdcasters Network. Find more at pncn.online, where all the geeks come to play.
I should be able to go like this. So let's try and film like this. So, the sideways, but everything's weird. But anyways, so hello, and this is another unboxing. And we are unboxing Jack the Ripper. So let's go ahead and flip the camera here. So this is the package. All I did was I flipped this little flippy thing up because this sticky stuff is just impossible to open. So let's go ahead and check out the game. Now, Jack the Ripper is a game that I previously previewed, but this is actually the finished copy of the game, and this is what it will look like whenever you purchase it. And actually, that is already really cool because the game is in a burlap sack. I don't think I've ever had a game come in a sack like this. So, shows you right here, because this is the box that I sort of remember. And it has the mat, so, let's see here. Complete set includes one deck of Jack the Ripper, an 11x17 play mat, 5 life markers, and 1 Ripper event. So, we have a lovely little story here. It's London, 1888, and what starts out as simple scavenger hunt becomes a fight for your life. One in your party is the infamous Jack the Ripper, maybe even you. Prepare for a night of terror as you fight to survive, being trapped in a warehouse with the Whitechapel Murderer. Jack the Ripper is a game of strategy and deceit. Play one of 5 characters and collect items from your scavenger hunt to protect yourself from Jack, or if you are Jack, to murder the rest of your party. Jack the Ripper is an easy-to-play primer game that takes only 2 to 15 minutes to play, and that is pretty accurate. I remember the other game only took a little bit to play. So, I imagine that usually this is something that you would actually take off of the game once you have that in your possession. But they have this lovely little wood engraved thing, if my camera will focus on that. Let's go out and let's go in. There we go, mostly. So, Jack the Ripper by Crypt Monkey Games. So, thank you, Crypt Monkey, for setting this out. I really appreciate it. So, I guess this is now an unbagging, not an unboxing. So, let's see here. We can do this with one hand. Okay, we have a bow here, so let's see if we can unbow this. Okay. We should be in. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So, sorry. Okay. So, there is the game itself, just a deck of cards there. That is pretty cool. Let's see here. Those are our life counters and a Ripper events counter. And, sorry, doing this one-handed is not easy. I can feel it. It's in here. Ugh. And this is the mat that they have in there. So, a little fuzzy from the burlap sack, but that gives it character. So here is the thing here. So we have where our cards go. So we have an item deck, and used and bloody items go there. We have a Ripper deck, and watch each other's backs for the Ripper will. So this is the Ripper discard pile. And then we have all these life counters for whenever people are around the table. which is fantastic, and a little bit of a flavor for each of the characters. So that is pretty cool. So you can pretty much sit anywhere you want to and be able to have a tracker for your health and everything. So, of course, we have these glass beads. They're nice quality. Go on the mat there. And let's see if we can get these cards open here. Maybe. There's a fold there, so I can get that flooped and opened. Oh, there was a little thingy. I didn't even see the little thingy. Yep, see, there we go. And that's sticky. There we go. Not too hard with one hand. So, get these cards out here. So, there are the instructions right inside the focus, right inside the box. So, they're pretty easy. They're I should say a good large print. So it's pretty easy to read these, and there's not too many instructions because it's such a large print. It looks like it's a longer book than it actually is. So that is pretty cool. So there are some Kickstarter backers that backed at a special level, playtesters and legal information, and there we go. Find out more information. So, if it focuses, yeah, cryptmonkeygames.com. Go there, check this out. Buy this game if you like betrayal and mysteries and stuff about Jack the Ripper. Let's see here, there's a little pull thingy, which, people, if you make cards, make sure you have these little pull thingies, especially with smaller decks. This makes it really, really hard. Or if you have a very tightly wound deck. These make it very much easier, a lot easier to open up. Especially for me when I do it one-handed when I'm doing these little videos. Let's get that paper off, get that off, floop. So, let's get these back into more of a deck. Sorry if I'm being all shaky over here. So, quick reference cards for every player. And then setup, so that way you know, because the games go by really, really quick. So quick reference, quick setup for all the players. And then, if you just want to take this box itself and throw it into a bag, sorry about that, and didn't want to have the big mat, I should say, you can just use these little life counters, and then you can use pennies or whatever if you don't have little things with you. So you can pretty much, play this on the go very, very easily. But I kind of like having it in this, fun burlap sack. So you have those life counters, which are front and back, so in case you can go all the way up to 30. And that is pretty cool. Now what I want to see is some of the art, because I didn't get to see all the finished artwork in the game. So see here, we have an improved odds card. So we have some stuff. Intense anger. Ooh, they're angry. They're spitting all over the place. Let's see here. Horrific remains. Ooh. Is that a tail? I don't even know what that is. That's kind of weird. Calling the weak. Jack hears voices. So, the murder's point. So, there's some nice artwork on here. Ooh, moment of guilt. multiple personalities, because we never know who Jack is, and Jack can actually change in the game because you never quite know who Jack the Ripper is. Scorched red brick. Ooh. Target player loses 5 lives. You can throw a brick at somebody. Very interesting. Church glass, soapbox. So, that is pretty cool. So, if I didn't say, the premise of the game is that one of the players is Jack the Ripper, and all the other players are trying to expose that person. But there are some cards in here through some of the decks here. Kind of have the decks mixed up here. But there's a Ripper deck here, and then they get to do certain things. Jack the Ripper murders Elizabeth Chase, and then there's a chance that your character will change throughout the game. So you might be Jack the Ripper in the beginning of the game, but later on you might not be Jack the Ripper. So those are some of the character cards. I kind of like the silhouette style of it. And then these cards with this just black border, if they focus, is just an item deck. So kind of have everything strewn about here. And then the other characters, Walter Bennett, Victoria Beatty, Elizabeth Chase. So that is a quick unboxing or unflapsacking of Jack the Ripper. And stay tuned, because there will be a full review of this game on my YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that. And that's about it. Everybody, have a good night.